Hi, Minasi here. Today I'm going to talk about chord melodies and how to go about it, or how I teach my students and how I've been doing it all my life. So let's take a song, Polka Dots and Moonbeams. So the first thing you do is you have to raise it an octave because the range is too low to play chords. So now the next thing is you have to look at the chords. C9. So what I do is sometimes when there are a tune that has a lot of eighth notes, which this does, I do it in double stops. Or I do double stops and I mix it up with chords. B flat major 7. It's supposed to be G minor 9. I'm using G. I like B flat major 7 instead. B flat major. Instead of using an E minor 7 flat 5, I like to use E minor 7 sus. And instead of using B flat, I use a B minor 7 flat 5. So I have this F major. Now if I want to do the whole line in chords, so it's okay, so that's pretty simple. So we can start to use some substitutions or 2-5-1s, things like that. So we have F. Now the next chord is D minor. It's F major 7 or D minor 9. So we could do F major 7. We can introduce the to A7. So something like that, or E7 sharp 9, B flat minor 7, A minor 7, or we go flat 9, or B flat 7, A flat 7. So there's a whole bunch of different ways you can do it. It's a matter of taste after a while, what you like. But remember, if you're on a bandstand with a piano player, it's not going to work. You have to play what he plays. So, but if you have a trio, guitar, bass, and drums, and you want to play advanced chord changes, you have to have a chart. bass players don't necessarily know what you're doing all the time, so you're better off. Let's take another tune like "Fly Me to the Moon." Okay. So, octave higher. Okay, so the chords are A minor, ba ba da da do, D minor, do ba 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 ba, ba 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 boom 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 boom, E7, boom 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 boom. So, double stops. Okay, so that works, you know. If you're playing in that fast tempo, it's even easier to do it that way. But some people want to use full chords. So you can go A minor, E minor, this is supposed to be a G7, but I'm using it, a B diminished, I'm using it as a G7 flattener. F major 7, and that's what I did. Now, of course, you can get fancy, but sometimes fancy isn't as good as just plain simple. So let's try another tune. I don't know, "The Shadow of Your Smile." That's an octave higher. The chords do 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 do, F sharp minor, B7, do 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 do, A minor 7, D9, do 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 do, B7, do 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 do, G sharp minor 7 flat, F sharp 7. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so here's the melody. So you can do this in double stops. F sharp minor 9. Now, you can go to a B7, but what I like to do is I like to put in a substitution for B7, which would be F9 or C minor 7, so it'd be F sharp minor, which is really nice, C minor 7. A minor 9, F sharp, E flat minor 7, G major 7, instead of F sharp, I'm going to play an F sharp minor 7. Double stops. F sharp 7 flat. And so forth. So the use of double stops is a great thing.